Here we are with inkybox subscription. It comes with this and the Rhodia dot pad. It's a little dotted notepad here. And then I have my friend Chris. Recognize this face, ladies and gents. This is a man that wrote Dawn of Magic, Rise of the Guardians, Christopher Gorman. Everyone should read this book. It is awesome.
Thank you, Tina.
So, Chris is going to help me because he and I love calligraphy. And so for inkybox this month, we got the calligraphy set. And for my birthday, I got a calligraphy set. We're going to showcase everything today. So Chris is helping me. Yay. So Chris, if you can open the box. Ooh. It comes with a turquoise or aqua pen. I guess, what do you call this? Yeah, a pen. And 3 nibs.
1 silver, 1 blue, 1 bronze.
Chris is going to show us how to put it together.
Of course, the little plastic pieces are very tiny for my big hands.
It is easy though.
Yeah. So you want to hold the nib in one hand and the pen in the other, and you are going to slowly insert it like so. So you just keep pushing that in until it's seated like so.
Ooh, it's nice. It also comes with something I already used, sorry. Black ink, a small bottle of black ink. And as you can see on the corner there, this little block here, we found out that what this is it holds all the ink. It's a sturdier contraption. It's from the calligraphy subscription box my friend gave me for my birthday. So I'll show you that in a moment. But this came with it. And basically you pour all your ink in here. And you'll see it's on a block. And it's very, very sturdy. So even if I lift this up, it doesn't spill. It's better than something like this because this can easily spill. And also, if you have any droppage, it'd land on the block and not on your furniture or paper. So it's actually a really good thing to have. Well, I'm very new to the calligraphy thing. I haven't done it since I was in my teens. And Chris is also very new. We had to look some stuff up. Part of the calligraphy set, we also have more nibs. This one here is a metal one. I think it's only 2, right? Mm-hmm. From this, yeah. So it comes with 2 nibs. And then the other one is on here, which we also learned how to put on, and it's called oblique. It's supposed to hold it at a 45-degree angle. So then that way you can get your letters in correctly, and also the ink will flow nicely. Because if you don't, you end up doing this and you're scratching the paper, and that's not something you want to do. I'm going to have Chris demonstrate for us. Please be gentle with us. We're learning right now. Calligraphy set comes with practice sheets.
And the good thing about the practice sheet, Tina, is it's a 32 pound paper. When you use regular printer paper, the ink bleeds all through the paper because it's too porous. And this one, it sticks nicely. We'll go about halfway.
Yep. And then he has to
wipe the back off.
Yep.
Tina got me in trouble for wiping the wrong side.
Look at that beauty. And the reason why you gotta wipe the backside is because then it'll be too much ink and you don't want an excessive amount while you're trying to write. Okay, so as he's finishing writing that, I'm going to demonstrate something else. This oblique pen, computer piece of paper, letterhead paper, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to do the same one he did. So, sorry, I'm filming and I'm doing this. Hold on. So dip it in and then wipe it here. And then just hold it here. Just gonna write.
Look at those beautiful letters.
So I wrote the word brother, but as you can see, I'll take this over. Thank you, Chris. As you can see, already right here, it already leaked through. And then just like, it doesn't look as good and it's not as consistent as what Chris was doing on his end with the proper paper. And if you turn it around, it all leaked through your computer paper or your letterhead paper, 8.5 by 11. It's not a good idea to use that type of paper because, as you can see, it leaks through. So if you have better paper, like Chris said, to practice on, like he is. Look at this.
Zero bleed.
Zero bleed.
Not too much skill, but zero bleed.
The one thing I liked about using the oblique is it actually is already at the 45 degree angle, so then you're not moving it or doing this. It's good for beginners. I really like this. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to figure out that it actually is supposed to be like this. Look at that skill. So one good thing about the calligraphy side is it comes with practice sheets. It's lowercase, uppercase. Yeah, so this one's a lowercase one. And you can actually follow along and they tell you the upstrokes and the downstrokes. So you know what you need to do.
This kit came with this.
Okay, so the inkybox subscription comes with this instruction, which is just as good. It still shows you the alphabet and the numbers and the upstrokes and downstrokes for each letter. And it even shows you how to put the nib in and how you should position the way you sit, which is also great. Look at this. Yeah, so it's good that it comes with this in the package for the inkybox subscription. Yeah, I used to have a set when I was young. My mom bought it for me as a present. And I haven't done calligraphy since then. But back then, the calligraphy set that I got actually isn't like this. It doesn't have the ink. It actually had the cartridge. So I think you have one that has the cartridge as well. And you have a dip ink one too, right?
Yes.
So the one that I really, really want was the one I sent Chris. So there's this glass one. And it's also, you dip it in the ink pot and take it out and it's glass and it just like runs down from the glass. So then you don't need to wipe or anything. At least that's what it looks like on the channel that I saw. It's really cool. And I feel like anybody who knows like lettering as well, just in general, can also use a calligraphy pen and do the same as we're doing. Okay, so now it's my turn to practice with this blank practice sheet. I'm going to try another nib.
Okay.
Just because then we can showcase the different nibs. I think I want to try, which one do you think? Silver or bronze?
Well, with this pen, I recommend using the silver.
Oh, right. So, I'm mixing the two. So the turquoise one comes with the inky box, whereas the wooden one comes with... Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. So you put it on the side instead. This one's much easier, eh, Chris?
Much.
There we go. 45-degree angle. Thank you. So this one comes with actually the calligraphy subscription box. We did an unboxing on Instagram, so you should follow us on Instagram and check out that unboxing. But it comes with 2 nibs. So this is the other nib that Chris was mentioning to me. And it also comes with a big thing of ink. But because it's called Sumi ink. But because we had the small black ink, we thought, might as well put it there for now. So I'm going to try it with this nib. And it says, doesn't say anything on it, but it's pretty cool. Just insert it. All right, let's do it. Okay. Actually, Chris, could I get you that? Oh, see? It's all over my hands. I'm making a mess.
Those are some beautiful letters, Tina.
Oh, yeah.
You did them all, Chris. Oh, yeah.
Oh, help us all. I actually really like this better. I like the fine tip better.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I feel like it writes smoother. It's just such... Look at my hello. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's amazing the difference in the paper, too, when you...
Yeah. Let's see.
And also, you really want paper that has lines. Either graph paper at a 32-pound or blank practice sheets like this.
Is it just so then you think they can control, like... just so you don't go AWOL?
Yeah. Well, so all the letters are the correct size and shape, and you don't wind up going on a diagonal. Because as you'll notice, Tina is writing with the paper on a 45-degree angle to her. So in order to keep the words straight, and also on the slight angle that fine fountain pen writing is. It's beautiful.
Look at that. Maybe I could do your next book cover. He laughs, but we all know. We all know. Okay, cool. This nib is really nice. So that's what he wrote. This pen is much easier to use.
However, with this nib, you don't get these lovely thick parts up here that we all like.
Yeah. So kind of like lettering,
Yeah.
like brush lettering, where your upstrokes are thin and your downstrokes are thick. You can't get it with this nib. So you got to get it with, you got to go back to this nib. Mm-hmm. So it does look thicker too, the nib. So the thicker the nib, I guess, the more you're able to put in more ink. So that allows it to go thicker coming down and thinner going up.
Well, I think the nib parts, they spread more.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when you push down on your downstroke, the end of the pen actually splits open
Oh.
to allow the ink to flow onto the page. And this one here is tighter, so it doesn't split as much.
Oh, good to know. We are learning new things today, ladies and gents. I want to try this one now. I guess might as well try, because that's one already thin one, which is for the wooden one. So let's try the medium one, I presume.
Yeah.
And see how that goes.
Also, when I first installed this piece, I did it wrong. So if you'll notice, there's actually a little gap right there. See that little gap?
Like right here?
Yep, the gap in the metal. Mm-hmm. So if you put the nib, the curved nib piece, at the top of that gap, it goes in much easier. And you just want to slide it in as far as it goes. There you go.
Beautiful.
Now it's fully seated.
All right. Oh, this one doesn't split open. Oh, it does split open. It has a split.
How's that one feeling, Tina?
I like it. I like this.
It's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it's smack dab right in the middle. You can thicken the lines when you come down if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Like you did on that P.
Yeah. I'm also heavy-handed on the ink.
When we first started today, I didn't have my pressure finessed, and every downstroke I was emptying the pen.
I feel like the ink lasts longer too. In the medium one. Like I don't need to dip it as much.
That's what I found with the thin one.
The only problem with this one, it's not a problem, it's just me, is that I need to adjust my hand to a 45-degree angle. Yes. So I feel like in that aspect, I'm a beginner when it comes to like the angles, because the oblique one is good because it actually does the angling for me.
Forces you to have the right angle.
Yeah. Whereas this one doesn't. Mm-hmm. This one I actually have to remember, I gotta be more inwards. So it depends on the person. So if you're a true beginner, I recommend getting the oblique one to get your 45-degree angle situated and learning it and blah, blah, blah. What's good about this one is, once you figure that all out and you're like, oh, okay, I know my 45-degree angle, I'm practicing with it, you can actually remove this. You could pull this off and then put this back in here.
Oh, now you have a straight pen.
So then once you put the black lining in, and line it up with the slit that they have here, then can you see up top, there's kind of like a leeway for you to put in your nib, and you just put it in like that. So now you have
the nib in the slit.
You put the nib in the slit. So then that way you have two pens in one. Like two calligraphy pens in one, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's it.